right. Welcome to another beautiful episode of the podcast. Today we have Ella on the show. Ella, thank you. Give me a hello for the people. The people need to hear your voice.
Hi, how are you guys?
Awesome. Beautiful. So, as you know, the Perspective Podcast, we like to kind of get into the nitty gritty about your story. You know, how you struggle, the hardships, how you overcame them. You know, obviously it takes a lot of courage to come on the show, and we only want you to share what you're comfortable sharing, you know?
Yeah.
But first and foremost, we want to get an introduction about who you are and the shit that you've gone through so we can connect with Ella. So tell us a little bit about your story. Tell about your struggle. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Okay, let's hear it. It's like, I would say the biggest struggle for me that I've overcome is the fear of being a mom.
Ooh.
Yeah. No, for
Interesting.
sure. The fear of being a mom, because I'm a mom now to a 3-year-old baby girl.
3-year-old, let's go.
Yeah, and she's amazing. And so, like, before I had her, though, listen, I had sore up and down. I didn't want any kids.
Really?
Like, I did not want kids. Yeah.
And how'd this happen?
It happened. Okay.
Accidental?
No, she was a surprise.
She was surprised.
She was an amazing surprise.
I asked my mom once. I was like, "Mom, was I an accident?"
Yeah.
She said the same shit. She was like, "You were a surprise."
No, seriously. Like, she was an amazing surprise.
Facts.
To her dad and I. And yeah, so before her, like I said, I was like terrified of like, no, I don't want any kids. Like, I want to do.
Why were you so scared?
I wanted to do what I want to do.
So you didn't want kids ever.
Yeah, I swear up and down.
So how'd you end up having? You weren't being protected. You weren't being.
Listen,
what happened?
It happened.
You're like in the moment. Take the condom off.
No. It just happened. I don't know what happened, but it happened, and I had her.
Yeah.
And I've overcome that because, like, every day, like, she's amazing. Like, how smart she is, the way she learns, the way she picks up on things, and, like, just everything about her. Like, literally watching a little human being grow up is, like, the most amazing thing. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's crazy. Like, and then you see, like, them having, like, literally them having a part of you and then a part of their dad and then maybe a part of obviously their grandparents, like a part of everyone in your family almost sometimes, you know what I mean?
So when you say a
the
part,
cutest thing.
do you mean like in the stuff that she does or how she looks?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
like everything, like how sometimes her mannerism, the faces she makes. Her and I cry the same. We have the same ugly cry.
Let's
like
go.
we have the same ugly cry. We cry the same. Like,
so when you don't get enough food or you're like hungry, you just like bawl out.
Yeah. But but no, like we literally cry the same. It's the funniest thing. But like everything, like she has her dad's toes. She has her dad's big toe.
Oh wow.
Like it's
the big toe.
yeah, like it's crazy. So literally they have bits and pieces from like, you know what I mean? And it's just, I love it. And to think that I was like afraid of that. Like I want to have another one. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet, but I definitely want to have another one. But yeah, that is something I've overcome.
Overcome. Wow.
Yeah.
See, I get nervous too about having kids. That shit. I mean, but I want kids. Like I want like 1 million if I could.
Of course you do.
You know, but
who doesn't want kids?
I gotta be able to take care of them financially. This world is definitely built like you need a.
Before I had
I got
Chase.
20 kids. What did you say?
I said, who doesn't want kids? I'm like, me. Before I had Chase.
Yeah, right. That was you.
Yeah. Is that you now or no?
Me? No, I want kids.
You want kids, yeah.
I want kids for sure.
Yeah.
But the time I just gotta I got shit to do. You know, so
And that's how I felt. And that's why I'm like,
nah,
she's
but
was
you
amazing
were
surprise.
like, I want to live my life. I want to be free.
Yeah.
I want to. I mean, yes, I just
And,
want to
like,
build my life. I want to build that finance. That's what I want to do. I want to get ready for it.
Yeah. Well, I feel like that you can do.
Yeah.
Finances, yeah. You can get ready to like financially have a child. For sure, I feel like. As far as like mentally prepare yourself for a child,
I'm ready for it. I'm okay with that.
I feel like that's different.
I dive into the unknown. I'm
like-
with that shit. I just want to see this grow.
See, okay, I love
I'm
that.
loving. I'm all love, baby.
I love that. You dive into the unknown. I love that.
Yeah.
Because if you're not ready to dive into the unknown, you're not going to be ready for a child. Because whether you have your first, second, third, or fourth child, it's all going to be brand spanking new for you.
Facts.
And it's all going to be different. They're all going to have different traits and personalities and characteristics.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it's always going to be a new beginning almost.
Almost.
Yeah.
No, that's true. That's 100% true. And I'm glad you recognize that. Even though you only have the one right now, you know that you're now your kids are going to be the same.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I hear so many parents with multiple kids be like, yo, like, what works for one kid is not going to work for the other kid. Like, you just
Absolutely. Like, what?
That's exciting. Yeah. I find that exciting.
And I know that from having so many nieces and nephews as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
And babysitting and, like, just being around kids. Like, you know what I mean? So I know that they will not all be the same. They're not all going to get along. They're all going to be different in their own way, you know?
So when did you start babysitting? How long ago was, like, how long you been in the kid game for?
I mean, I don't babysit on the regular.
You do it now still? You do it now?
No. I mean, no. I watch dogs right now. Like, I have, like, this business where
Same
I'm
thing.
Like, yeah.
Same thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Same thing, yeah. No, almost. Just about. But no, seriously, watching a dog or having a dog is definitely like having a child. They need a lot of love and affection. So I have my own dog, London, who Jace has, like, grown to love. At first, oh my Lord.
That's your daughter's name?
Okay, my daughter's name is Jaden Jace, and then my dog's name is London Bell. And so when I first had Jace, it was a complete shock to London. Like, it was a complete shock. It was a lot for her. She used to sleep in our bed, and she could no longer sleep in our bed. And Dito, my baby, she could no longer sleep in her bed. And she was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, she was like, who is this? When we brought Jace home, could you just imagine my baby?
So how'd she handle it?
She handled it really good. And that's why I love her. I love my dog. I love her so much.
What kind of dog is this?
Chihuahua.
Big boy?
Yorkie.
Chihuahua. Those are the most aggressive
small.
Dogs on the planet.
She's not aggressive. She's very
She's
calm.
a Chihuahua. She's crazy.
No, I
She's
trained
not?
her not to be, no.
How'd you train her?
So, okay, let me tell you.
Whip her into
So
shape?
when I first got London 8-9 years ago, I was very young and I was not supposed to have her. In the apartment that I was living in, I was not supposed to have her. My landlord would not allow it.
Okay.
I know.
So you better be quiet. You better be quiet, little shit.
Yeah, so what and you know Chihuahuas are good for barking, right?
They're good for barking?
Yeah,
That's all they're
they
good
bark
for.
a lot. Yeah. So guess what I did?
What'd you do?
I would spray her with a water bottle every time she barked. So then she would associate the water with the barking and whatever. And so it wasn't much longer. Like, I didn't have to do that anymore because she knew not to bark. I would just spray her with the water bottle that you would, like, I know. It almost sounds really bad.
She's just in her thoughts all day now.
No.
She don't speak to
She's
nobody.
such a good dog. She was so good to me.
She got the answers to life, I'll tell you that.
Wait, is that... You don't think it's animal cruelty, do you?
Nah, but she's definitely calculating everything. She's just like in her head, just like fucking. She got all the answers.
No, for sure.
She don't leave that spot.
Listen, I will say this about my London. London has literally seen me at my best and at my worst, where everyone else has think they have not. My dog, listen, my dog has been a fucking like, listen, but she's been there even when she wasn't there.
What the heck does that mean?
It means like she was there even when she wasn't able to like hug and kiss me. Like,
she's your support dog, your emotional dog.
She's amazing.
You're at work and you're just like, London, thank you for these hugs and kisses.
Well, she's able to kiss me because she likes me and stuff, but is able to like hug and like, you know what I mean? Like, she's always been there. She's lived with me for how many years? You know what I mean? A dog is a girl or a guy's best friend. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. A dog is gonna fucking ride out.
I don't agree. Some of these dogs are bitches. They'll run away at the first sign of trouble. They ain't gonna protect you for shit. They love you, but they're not.
Okay, so that's London though. That's London. London will surrender to a bigger dog, but she is literally 8 pounds. What is she gonna do? Like, she knows. Listen, she knows.
Ride or dies. We die together. You can't run away. You can't run away.
But when I say she's a ride or die, I mean, like, when I had Jace, she was very patient with me. She knew things had changed, and she knew she wasn't going to sleep on the bed with me no more, and I had to give all my attention, at least for the first year or so, to Jace. Where before Jace, it went to London. Like, come on. Like, that's a huge change for her, you know?
Not here.
And I know we're talking about my dog like she's a human, but listen, she has fucking feelings.
Yeah, no, I'm here. I love dogs. Dogs are the shit.
I love her.
And I'm
I
proud
love
that
her.
I'm happy that you got that. You know what I mean? She definitely sounds like she helped you through a lot.
Oh my gosh, she
You
was
know?
amazing to me. She was amazing.
She still is.
Yeah, no, she is. Yeah.
I don't like the idea of dogs though. I mean, I do and I
Why?
don't.
I was just asking you. I'm like, yo, you need a pet.
No,
Why?
I hear you. I like it, but like I remember, yo, bro,
What?
that motherfucker's gonna die in like 12 years. For like, how you gonna live all your life or give all your love? I mean, and be like, and then they're just dying. That's just sad as fuck to me.
It is.
That's sad as
yeah.
fuck.
No, it is.
I remember I had a dream once, which was mad funny.
Tell me.
Mad funny. I got a fucking. There was in the dream I had a cat, like a little kitty cat, little. What are the kittens?
Yeah.
You know, and I'm just like, I remember in my dream, I was just like crying because I was like, this motherfucker's gonna die. I remember that.
Yo, you still remember that dream?
He was a fucking
Wait,
kitten. Like I got all the 20
do you
years he's gonna
always
have.
remember your dreams or no?
I don't always remember them, but I do. I remember dreams. Yeah, I remember dreams.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It's bad sometimes. Like I hate remembering my dreams.
Why? I like them.
Because
Sometimes
some of them
they're
are
crazy.
not good.
Some of them are crazy,
A lot of them are.
and
really
then others
crazy
are
for
just
me.
gorgeous, beautiful. I've had dreams heal trauma. Like I've had people like who
Oh, I
like
love
did me
that.
wrong, like like apologize or whatever the fuck it was. But I've had dreams that healed trauma, which is pretty nuts. And she's on the phone on the podcast. This is
Sorry.
totally unacceptable. No, it's happened before. It's okay. We got busy lives out here.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. Excuse this. What's it called? Intermission.
All right, I'm all yours.
We're back. We're back. We gotta entertain the people.
Mm-hmm.
Now we just gotta tell your story. That's really all we care about. And anybody who it resonates with, if it helps them like open their eyes.
Oh my
live
god,
better.
these fucking lashes are annoying.
You heard it here, lashes.
Very annoying today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, getting back to my story,
My bad for taking away from it.
you're fine. You're fine. No, I mean, listen, I'm a regular ass girl.
That's a fact.
I'm a regular ass girl who got regular ass fucking problems, and life be lifing, and life is doing its thing, and I'm gonna do my fucking thing. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Got you. Heard you.
Yeah.
So let's go. Let's talk a little bit about is there any other is there struggles that you want to talk about at all? Like any others, or you just want to talk about the mama?
Any other struggles I want to talk about?
Yeah.
Not that I can think of right now. No.
Got you.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to talk about.
Why? Where are we going next?
We're gonna go talk about faith.
Let's talk about it.
That's what we're talking about. We're talking about faith right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, what does faith mean to you? What does that mean? When I say faith, what comes to mind? Tell me.
Faith for me is believing in something you have yet to see. Yeah.
I like it. Now, specifically, I'm gonna want to talk about something that I believe in.
Yeah, of course.
Christ.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I believe in Christ, and I think that's where the most important faith is. We just lost 45% of our viewership right now. They say, Christ, I'm out.
Here we go. Yeah.
I'm out this month. And that's okay. That's fine.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, but tell me what that means to you.
What, Christ?
Yeah.
Ooh. Christ.
You're so dramatic.
I am.
Ooh. You're so dramatic. You know what? Yeah. But I can't even front because I know Ella a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And I know that she makes music,
Mm-hmm.
right? You still make music?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah?
But for me.
In her heart, bro. And I could be wrong. Diva.
Diva.
She is a diva. Am I right? The way you I just feel it. I could be wrong.
I would probably
Diva.
But I would say a very
You're
nice
so dramatic.
diva though. A very
Yeah, but
nice,
I'm just saying you're a
kind-
diva is just the
I am dramatic.
you know what
yeah.
I mean? I'm not saying I'm not saying like a bitch. That's not what
Yeah,
I'm
no,
saying.
I'm definitely not a bitch.
You know what I mean?
No.
I don't pick up bitchy vibes from you at all.
Good. I'm
You
happy
know?
about
But
that.
I definitely get dramatic.
Dramatic. Like, put me in a soap opera.
Oh, yes. Wow.
That's me.
It's so theater.
Yeah, that's me. No, but I
Were you in the
I
theater?
wanted to do theater and I wanted to act when I was younger.
Why'd you stop dreaming?
You know, life. I'm
You
telling
know,
you.
life. No, that's not enough.
No, I know it's not enough, but
Why'd you stop
that's
dreaming?
what happened. Huh?
That doesn't make sense. Why did you stop dreaming?
I didn't stop dreaming. I still dream.
Okay.
I still definitely dream.
Okay.
But life happened for me. You know what I mean?
What
As
happened?
far as everything, like life, having a baby. Like before I had my baby,
Uh-huh.
who is amazing to me. I love her.
Yeah.
Before I had her, I used to eat, sleep, breathe the studio.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I used to
Not
love
personally,
it.
but
Yeah. But this is that for you. This is your studio.
yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know you do.
I got
Eat,
this
sleep, breathe
because I had
this.
I had dreams of being a singer. That's how I got this mic. That's how this all started.
Really?
I used to,
Sing something.
fuck that. Not right now.
Not right now.
This is the podcast. We don't just whip out in song.
Yeah.
That's a separate video.
Okay.
Yeah, that's later.
Yeah, we'll keep that for another time. But no,
Yeah.
this is your studio,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't stop dreaming. I still dream.
Good.
I just have different priorities and different responsibilities now.
You're like London, just in your head. Just never leaves. You're just always in that dream world. Because she don't speak. She just like living her dream in her head.
Yeah, very
Calculating
true.
everything. You got the answers.
Mm-hmm.
You're performing to like thousands right now. Like she's in here talking to me, but
Mm-hmm.
she's really on stage.
Yes. Yeah, pretty much. That sums it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I had a question. I lost it. I
Me
completely lost it.
too. I wish we could.
I'm
get
interrupting
back to,
so much. She's like, yo, shut
I
the
wish we
fuck
could get
up.
back to that question because I feel like I had an answer building up
Oh,
to it.
why'd you stop dreaming?
No, it was something before that.
Was one before that Christ?
It was
Faith?
Christ. What does Christ mean to you? Was it that one? I'm not sure.
I don't know if that's what you feel like you need to answer. Then
Oh.
answer it.
Yeah, no, for sure. Christ is everything to me.
How'd you find him?
How do I?
Why is he
how do
everything
I
to you?
find him? Whew. Listen, you
Talk
just
to me.
shooting them at me. Okay, I love it. Yeah.
Let's go.
Christ is everything to me. At the same time, I know that I can do better and I can be better for Christ. You know what I mean? So
But why do you need to do better?
why do I need to? Okay, let's do one at a time. Christ.
Okay.
What is Christ to me?
Okay.
Christ is love. So
Love it.
like, I just want to spread love as much as I could and just be in this like positive frequency all the time, as much as I know that I can't be, because life is gonna life and life is gonna do what it does. I know that things are gonna come up and blah 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 blah. Like I know this, right? So then Christ is forgiveness, right? Where we should start forgiving ourselves for these things where we're so hard on ourselves sometimes. Like I've talked to so many people, so many of my friends and family, including myself, like where we can be really hard on ourselves and really harbor on the negative side of things. And I don't like that. So like for the past year or two of my life, I have literally been harboring on the positive things of my life. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so then, you know, Christ is love, forgiveness, compassion,
Mm-hmm.
grace. Like he's all of these like amazing things
Yes.
that we can welcome into our lives
Right.
and like really experience, because I feel like we go through things as individuals that we feel like no one else goes through, but they do.
That's right.
They absolutely do.
Perspective Podcast.
Yeah. And so
Yeah.
it's like they go through these things and they can relate and we can relate. And so listen, Christ is way too many things to me for me
Yeah,
to
we
like
need you
name.
performing, bro. Like I feel like I need you on stage.
Listen, you can have me on stage. Don't tempt me. I will
Just
be on stage
okay. Let's get it.
one day for sure.
Let's go.
For sure. But no, Christ is way too many things for me to like. Yeah, I love him, and I'm trying to really, really be better, and how I live my life according to him, according to Christ.
Mm-hmm.
But I already told you, Tyler, it's hard.
Yeah, I know.
Very hard. So
Yeah, I get
yeah.
you.
And that's the thing. I feel like a lot of people think that being a Christian is easy. Like
Right.
you're a Christian, you have faith, you believe, and that's that.
That's right.
No.
That's right.
Let's talk about
People
it.
talk about like, you know, Christ is like a convenient cop out. I don't think so. Like if you look at like literally the Bible, like the teachings of it go against everything that is human nature.
Yeah.
To sacrifice yourself, to let if someone slaps you in the face, like let them slap the other side. You know what I mean? To forgive people, to not get angry with people, to not show that anger, to show love, to show sympathy, to just everybody just love them, no matter what they did to you. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
to not lust.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like all that shit. Like that's my hardest one.
Yeah.
Lust.
I think a lot of us struggle with that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Like,
What do you
come
wanna
on,
talk about?
lust. It's all over the internet.
Oh.
It's all over. Celebrities are pushing this, like
Yeah.
images and the videos.
And then you got false
even the
symbols of
words.
Christ too. People saying like, you know, like all these churches and shit, like they just be, I don't know. And I feel like I'm kind of, I don't.
What do you mean? Tell me. What do you mean?
Like for one, like in the Ten Commandments, we're supposed to follow the Ten Commandments,
Right.
right? It says not to have any symbols that represent the God above, the waters below.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But every church has a cross. You know what I mean? And you would feel like these people would be aware that you're not supposed to have anything that symbolizes God. Like in there, you walk in, you see Christ on the cross. That's not even Christ.
It's not. No.
You know?
I agree.
But like that's a symbol of him. And we're not supposed to worship that. We're not supposed to sit there and pray towards that cross.
Excuse me.
You know what I mean? We're not supposed to have these symbols. But all these churches have it. You know what I mean? And a lot of the times they'll be praying and preaching about how to get riches in this life. How you can overcome this life. But it's not
That's
about that.
a false preaching. They talk about it in the Bible.
Yeah. But it's
You
like so
know?
prominent. And a lot of people like, we were like, yo, I don't follow Christ because look at all what their people are doing. And I feel like that's their device. They're doing that on purpose.
Yeah.
To defer people from Christ, and they're not actually teaching him, and they're like being judgmental and saying like, you got to live your life this way, you got to live this way if you want to make it. No one can say who makes it into heaven besides God.
Right.
You can't tell, like someone could be the worst of the worst murderer, the worst of the worst,
Right.
and
You just don't know.
like they can
we're
make it
not
into
God,
heaven. It's about recognition, it's about love, it's about heart, it's about all these layers.
It's about what's in your
what you
heart.
show
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily mean what you are. Sometimes you go through crazy ass shit. You know what I mean? And you just like you portray a character to the world because you're so scared. Because you're frightened.
Yeah.
Because you need to feel like you need to overcompensate, and then you just hurt people and you do all this shit because you're lost. You don't know
Yeah.
what's good. You don't have any sense, any attachment to reality. You're just like out here floating.
Yeah. No. For
But
sure.
God knows layers of hearts. You know what I mean? I think that's all that
And I
matters.
also believe that the Lord knows that, that we've been robbed of so much knowledge.
Yeah.
And let's like face it. I don't know about you, but I'm speaking for myself and people, I guess, who can relate to me. But I don't come from a background where my parents was teaching me about Christ in the household. I was going to church
Right.
because it was whatever to them. I had to go to church.
Mm-hmm.
But did I come home and was I taught to really pray? Was I taught the scriptures? Was I taught about self-love and to love God before anything or anyone else? No, I wasn't. So this is everything I have to learn on my own when it comes to Christ, and really learn that with him by having that intimacy with him.
Yeah.
If I want Jace to know that,
Right.
how can I give her something I don't have? You know what I mean? So this really goes back to us just not being taught. So now we kind of have to teach ourselves when we have that spiritual awakening. I do firmly believe that we are responsible for our own souls.
I disagree in a sense.
Ooh, tell me. Share. Because I believe that although our parents, I do think our parents should be teaching us and have Christ in the home and all these different things, I still believe sometimes no matter what our parents might say or do, we might go against the grain, just like we go against the grain with God. So did they do their job wrong? No, not necessarily. It means you just disobeyed and you wanted to take your own path and you wanted to learn the hard way.
Yeah.
That's all I believe that means. But tell me, I want to hear.
I think the only one who controls your soul is God himself.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I cannot choose to be in heaven. I
Okay,
cannot choose to go to, I mean, maybe I can choose to go to hell by actively like
Yeah.
choosing, you know what I mean? But I feel like God is the only one who can
But
control
you
my
can
soul.
choose to go to heaven. Absolutely. You can choose with all your might.
No,
And
God is the only one who determines who goes into heaven. I can
agree.
try my very best.
Yes.
I can try my very best.
Yes.
But I can't make the actual choice. God makes a choice.
You can't make
I make
the
the decision. Choice is decision.
But you can make the choices to live according to God's word. God will take care of the rest and make the ultimate decision, right? But we can choose ultimately to live to our best ability to God's word. And God will know. God will know. Yes. He will know. You know what I mean? He will know.
Before we even do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's a lot. It's a lot. You know? Following Christ. Having to kind of, if you really want Christ, you have to really sacrifice. Like,
yeah. You know, I noticed.
Tell me.
I shall tell you.
Tell me.
I feel like you got so many. I mean to bring back somebody. Like, you got layers.
I got layers, baby.
You got layers, and you were just trying to hold up these walls. You were trying to pop up. You're trying to like stop us from going deep.
No,
trying to
I'm
stop
not.
yourself from sharing. No. I feel like you don't want to share yourself.
It's not that I don't want to share myself.
You got so many layers.
What do you mean? Why do you feel like I don't want to share myself? Tell me.
It's just the vibe I'm picking up.
Really?
Yeah, that's it.
I'm sharing my thoughts with you, of course.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
No, I feel you. No, I'm sharing with you. I'm definitely sharing my thoughts on a lot of things. Is there something you specifically want to know, or tell me?
Specifically?
Yeah, I want to know. Like, what are you thinking?
I don't know. I want to know, like, I like to dig deep.
Boy, you keep talking about digging deep. Dig deep.
Boy.
Come on.
I feel like there's like some shit that you may not want to talk about on the podcast. That's fine.
Like what?
I don't know, like some real hardships. I want to like talk about like some other shit.
Okay, let me think of some other hardships for
But
you.
you're not gonna be blunt about it. You're just gonna be like, there's nothing there.
No, I mean like as far as anything I want to share on the podcast,
right.
I'm trying to think of other hardships that I've been on. I mean,
yeah.
I feel like my hardest was overcoming the fear of being a mom. You know what I mean? That's something I was just very like, you know, just not feeling before I became a mom. I didn't want to be a mom.
Yeah.
And now that I'm a mom, I just love it.
Right.
So that's a hardship. Another hardship. I mean, I don't know. I have so many, though.
Are you scared to tell people or to like...
Oh, my gosh, my glasses.
Are you... What's wrong with your glasses? What's wrong?
My lashes and my glasses.
Oh, your lashes?
Yeah.
Glasses and lashes. Yo, you should make a song. Glasses and lashes.
Tell me. Ask me your question.
Okay. My question is, are you nervous to since you want to be since you have the dream of being a star, a singer, do you feel like if you share too much that's going to hinder how people see you and your ultimate like?
Well, I don't really have a dream of being a star and a singer.
You don't?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I rarely share my music.
You really? Really?
I rarely.
I remember the first time we met, you shared me a song.
Yeah, but I mean like on social media platforms. I don't really share my music like that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I used to, but I don't anymore. I make music now just for me. And I wouldn't say that I would want to be a singer or anything right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't feel like if I share too much.
Yeah, that's great.
It's hinder any. What? Tell me. What are you thinking?
I just like to know that like there was so much accentuation. You were like, no, like it was just felt real. I liked it.
No, yeah.
There wasn't any doubt. I like that.
Yeah. I don't have any desire to be like, you know what I mean? I make music for me. And when I'm feeling away or when I feel like a writer has a good song, because some of my music has been written for me. When I feel like they have a good song and I could like, they put a reference track and they like, yo, do this and I could do it. I'll do it. You know, if I could relate to it and I vibe to it, I'm gonna do it. But I don't really share a lot of my music.
Interesting.
I don't go perform. Like, you know what I mean? I want to. I never have, but I should. I feel like I'd be bomb as fuck.
Let's go.
Yeah, I feel like I'd be bomb as fuck if I went and like performed. I know I'd be bomb as fuck.
A part of me believes you. A part of me just got to see it.
I'm gonna send you a video if I ever do.
Yeah, let's go. You
No,
got to
yeah.
invite me out. If you plan on performing, let's see it in person. Let's get that
I would
energy.
love that.
Let's
You would
absorb
come?
that. Let's absorb that.
Stop.
Yeah.
Don't lie to me. You would come.
I'm telling you. I'm not. If I'm telling it, then
No,
I'm
you're
serious.
right.
I wouldn't
You're
say it if
right.
I wasn't serious.
You're such a good supporter. I love that. Oh, thank you, Tyler.
Yeah. Hopefully this lights a fire. You better get on stage.
Yeah, the fuck?
You better get on. Oh.
Oh, my phone.
Oh. Oh.
I use my foot. Spider legs. Oh, that's nice.
That's
A
nice.
glass of wine.
The glass of wine.
A glass of wine.
Yeah.
What is that, Marlo? Or
I don't even know what this shit is. I'm gonna be real with you.
it's good though.
I'm not much of a drinker.
Mm,
You know what I mean? You see me drink on the podcast, a little bit of a rarity.
that's
We might do it a
rare.
little bit more often, get people comfortable. You know what I mean? Or just to make it a vibe.
Yeah.
Just so it's just like less weight on the shoulders. Just the. It's not supposed to be serious. I mean, it
Yeah.
is supposed to be serious, but it's not supposed to be like you gotta like try hard to do anything.
Yeah, you want to make people feel more like
Yeah, we're just chilling.
relaxed and comfortable.
We're just chilling.
I know every time I come here with you, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Like you make me feel super comfortable.
Really?
Yes, I get good vibes from you, and
Oh,
yeah,
appreciate that.
that's why I come back, Tyler.
Tyler. Really? What makes you feel
Yes.
comfortable? Why
Just
you,
your vibe, just
My
your
vibe?
energy, your aura.
my energy and aura?
Yeah, it's not for me. I'm very in tune, at least with that part of myself.
I could be crazy, girl. You better watch yourself. Better watch yourself.
No, I think you're good.
I'm
I think you're
loco.
good.
I'm loco. No, I appreciate that. That's a good compliment.
Yeah, I get good vibes from you, and I don't feel any weird vibes, so that's big for me.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that. You know, I feel like a loss of words. I'm not going front. Unless
Why? Have you speechless?
I don't know what to add. I'm speechless.
I have you speechless. You better ask
You
me
got me
something good now.
Damn, I don't got any type of questions. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm gonna be a sommelier. That's what I'm gonna be. I'm gonna start getting into wine and smelling it and tasting it and shit.
I mean, okay, do you want me to like lead? Should I lead the way?
Yeah, be part of the podcast.
Okay, well, I
Lead the
could,
way, do it.
but okay, but
whatever
I
you
can
want.
go down the rabbit hole.
I want
though.
you to just be yourself.
Okay,
Be
let's
yourself.
talk about
Let's talk about it.
because I don't feel
Great
like,
idea.
yeah. Let's talk about how I don't feel like a lot of us are talking about it,
Mm-hmm.
but let's talk about how the government has us fucked up. Let's talk
Oh, they
about-
got me all the way fucked
No,
up.
seriously, can we talk about it?
Yeah, what
Why
you wanna
are
talk
we
about?
acting like? Why are we acting like the government is to be played with, or like we're not to be played with? Does that make sense? Listen, we're acting like the government gives a fuck about us. That's what we're acting like. Still in 2023, still.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like when they poison our food and they kill off our farms and they do listen, I don't even want to get killed out here. I might say too much. But I just want to say I don't even know all of this. This is all conspiracy. This is all very much conspiracy. So listen, I'm not like a former FBI. I'm not a, you know what I mean? I don't know shit. I'm just going off of like things I've researched and things I've heard and things I've seen in the world. And I do know for a fact they're poisoning our food. I do know that. I do know for a fact that Hollywood is also pushing this sexualization of young girls. There's this agenda of, you know, confusing the kids and making the kids confused about their gender, whether they're a boy or a girl. I know these things to be true because I see them for myself. You know what I mean? These things I know to be true. These things bother me. This is why I'm homeschooling Jace.
Really?
Absolutely. Do you know that there's...
Certainty.
Do you know that they're... Listen, do you not know that they are teaching in schools that, like, basically, you don't know if you're a boy or a girl. And if you're confused about that at whatever age, then you are. If you want to be a girl at 5 years old, 6 years old, 4, 7, whatever. If you're a girl and you think that you're a boy, then you're a boy and you can be a boy. You know, when at that age, I really, really feel deep in my heart that we don't know what we want at that age.
What is a penis?
A penis? What is a penis?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What is that?
What is a penis? Like, that's stupid.
What is it?
Tyler.
What is a penis?
A penis is a penis. It is what it is. It's a penis.
Does it have a purpose?
Yes, it does.
What's its purpose?
Helping to create life with the woman. The penis is what helps create life. We bring forth life.
Yeah.
But we need your help, Tyler.
I'll do what I can when the world needs me.
We need you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's
Underdog.
Like,
I got it.
come on. Like, let's be.
Let me get those billions first, though. I ain't trying to get nobody pregnant out here.
Not yet.
Not yet.
You haven't found the
I
one
have a
yet.
million kids if I had enough money.
You haven't found the
would.
one yet.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully you will, though.
Yeah. I ain't gonna hold my breath, though. I ain't gonna hold my breath out here. Ain't no more loyalty. But there's a purpose for a penis? Can you create a fake penis? Are fake penises real? Will they get the job done?
What do you mean?
Like, if there's a fake penis, will it be able to...
Like a strap-on?
Will it be able to create life? Like, will it create life?
No, what the fuck?
Is there such thing as a fake penis?
Oh, like transgender. Like,
I'm saying, like, can you fake it? What is
I
a
don't
penis? Does it have a
know.
purpose? And can you fake it?
I don't know about any of that.
Does it have a purpose?
A penis?
Yeah.
Yes. Tyler.
What?
You want to piss me off.
What?
Yes. I'm joking. No, of course a penis has a purpose. Like, come on.
And you can't fake it.
What do you mean you can't
Can you fake
it?
a penis? Like, the purpose the purpose of the penis
I don't understand.
to
the
create
question.
life.
Yeah.
Can you fake that? Can you fake that?
Well, there are ways to create life without a penis. Yes.
There are.
Scientifically, yes.
But you can't, like, I mean, like the balls and all that.
Well, no, there isn't. I'm sorry, because they still have to, like...
They have to actually use the real
they have to still
organs
use,
of...
Yeah, you're right. So, no.
Right.
There is no way to create life without a penis. Is that your question?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think there's a way to create life without a penis. So, as I was saying before...
As far as humans go.
Yeah.
Right.
As far as we go. Because we're
Right.
humans.
Yeah.
Because you're not a reptilian.
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause
But that's my point.
yeah.
My point is that penises have a purpose. There's obviously something valuable with them. Same thing with vaginas. And you can't fake it. You know what I mean? You just can't fake it.
Yeah.
A penis is a penis, and it does its purpose.
A penis is a penis.
It does its shit. It does what it's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with vagina, birthing children.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't
Bringing
fake it.
forth
You
life.
can't fake it.
I mean, listen. Yeah, you can't fake that shit.
So that's all it comes down to. And we can't take away that purpose. We can't just say no, a penis doesn't. You know what I mean? That's not what it does. It does.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it's for.
No, I.
That's
agree.
what I'm trying to say. I know I'm beating around the bush a little bit, but
No,
just
I
trying to,
hear
like,
you.
you know what I mean?
I hear you.
Like, that's, yeah. It's a sensitive topic, though. I'm not trying to judge nobody. I'm
Me
not trying to be
neither.
like, yo, like, look, it's a
All
cold
I'm
world out
saying-
here. We all want to feel love. Let's just feel love.
No, what
You know
I'm
what I mean?
saying
We don't need to
is
negate
facts.
shit
No,
in
what
order
I'm saying,
to
my love.
be heard.
What I'm saying is facts. What I'm saying is that what they're teaching in the schools and what they have been teaching in the schools is a crock of shit. And I said that backwards. I should have said bullshit. But anyway,
You can
it's a
swear on the
crock of shit.
podcast.
Okay, awesome. So
Fuck!
yeah, no, so it's bullshit. Like the fact that they're teaching our kids, about gender and just stuff like this when they're born what they're born as, like, you know what I mean? Like there's
Yeah.
no going around that. They're born what they're born as, and you know, at a young age, it's easy to manipulate and brainwash our children. It's so easy. Like I watch Jace and see how fast she picks up on stuff every single day. it's amazing and it's scary to me at the same time, because I'm like, damn, now I have to watch what I say. Now I have to watch what I wear. Like, I have to watch how I dress. I have to watch what I do. Like, she's picking up on things. You know what I mean? I can tell you, she's 3 years old. I am not the same person that I was when I first had her. You know what I mean? I'm not the same person. Because of her. Because of her. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like when you have people teaching in schools that really don't care about the future of our children, you know, about critical thinking, they don't want us to think in schools. They don't want us to think for ourselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's talk about why they aren't teaching certain things in schools, but they're teaching what they're teaching. So why aren't they teaching, like, I don't know, gardening? Let's learn how to garden.
How to have a successful marriage. How to
Why
sell. How
aren't
to do
they
your
teaching
taxes.
about self-respect, self-love, self-discipline? You know what I mean? To
Yeah.
really discipline yourself on
Right.
whatever it may be. Why aren't they teaching these things in school? Because they don't want you to master self, right?
Ooh.
They don't want you to
Interesting.
master self. Because if you're in tune with yourself, you're going to be vibrating on a high frequency. They don't want you doing that. They want you vibrating on the lowest frequency there is. You know, that's why this is where all the music, all the rap, and all the, you know, all the bullshit comes in, all the food poisoning. This is what,
On every
helps.
front.
yeah, it's literally everything
Just
that they
downing
feed
us, putting us.
It's basically everything that they're feeding us is for us to be vibrating on the low frequency. And
Lust, sex, cheating, disloyalty.
Everything.
Putting your faith in the physical world.
Yeah.
On possessions, on items.
Mm-hmm.
Filling voids with.
Putting the world before God. Is that your phone or mine?
That
That's
was
yours.
mine. That was
Oh.
mine.
So basically putting the world before God. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
putting our fleshly desires before God. That's what I feel like the elites aim to do. The elites, I feel like, are people who...
What do they benefit?
The world. They benefit the riches of this world. Because to me, I do believe that they are going to suffer in hell. They're not exempt from hell. They get the riches of this world. They don't get the riches of hell. There is no riches in hell. I firmly believe that there's just suffering and gnashing of the teeth and just horrific things that happen in hell. And then you have heaven. And so you can have heaven, what you may feel like is heaven in this world. And you sell your soul for that, or you do, you know, things that aren't morally correct and things of that nature. But that's what they gain from it. They don't gain anything else. You know, it's the fast cars, it's the fast girls, it's the fast cash, the name brand clothes, it's the jewelry, it's that kind of stuff that, like,
Yeah.
they gain, I feel. And then,
Yep.
but, you know, I don't think those are the elites. The elites, I feel like, wipe their ass with money. If we want to go down the rabbit hole, I feel like the elites, I mean, the people I was just describing as the fast cars, fast girls, the houses, I think those are like the rappers, the puppets, right?
Yeah.
And then you have the elites. The elites are these people who are wiping their ass with money, who have so much money that I genuinely feel like they give money to, like, the CIA and the FBI to run experiments on shit. Time traveling, aliens, like, just like, you know what I mean? They wipe their ass with money. They use their money to get more control and get more power. They're not using their money for shit else. If they used their money the right way, there wouldn't be war. There wouldn't be poverty. Like, you know what I mean? These motherfuckers print out money.
Yeah.
They print the fucking money.
Yeah.
You know? Let's go down the rabbit hole. Like, yeah.
No, I definitely got you.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely hear you. It's definitely a good take.
Yeah.
I feel like we got a lot that we could really dig in.
Oh,
Deep.
we can.
As far as like a conspiracy episode.
Absolutely.
You know, I feel like we should do that like a different time.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should like full on a conspiracy episode.
For sure.
You
We
know what I
could do
mean? Because
that,
this would go deep. You know.
Mhm.
But I think you brought up some really excellent points. You know what I mean about being a mother
Oh,
and
thank you.
overcoming that, and then also being just a little concerned about, you know, how your child is molded and wanting to have a little bit more of of a play in that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Of course. Yeah.
You know, but it's all love, as you mentioned.
It's all love.
It's all love. We just want to teach to love. And that means ourselves too.
Absolutely.
Gotta teach to love ourselves.
We gotta teach. Yeah, we
You know
gotta
what I
teach
mean?
ourselves.
We gotta love others as we love ourselves. You can only meet somebody as deep as you have met yourself.
I agree.
You know what I mean? So I'm with it. I'm fucking with that shit.
I love it.
But is there anything you want to touch on?
No, nothing really. Is there anything you want to touch on, or you're good?
Not at the moment, but maybe later on.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, no, I don't feel like I want to touch on anything right now. I feel like this was good. Yeah.
Perfect. All right, bet.
I had fun.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah. I always have fun with you.
I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for saying that.
Of course.
That means the world. But we're gonna wrap up today's episode.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So thank you for coming on this show.
Of course.
You know, I think this was a very entertaining episode. I think people are gonna like this one. And I'm excited to have you on for future ones as well.
Awesome. I can't wait. Thank you for having me.
Let's go. Let's go.
Bye.
All right. See you guys.
See you guys.